When it comes to reading, black children in the United States are falling desperately behind. Figures show just 10% of kids from low-income families are reading proficiently by the 4th grade. A former teacher in Los Angeles, or I should say New York, is trying a novel approach to get children interested in books. CCTV's Nick Harper has this report.
Settling down with a good book. But this isn't a library or classroom, it's a barber shop in Harlem, New York. Connecting books with barbers is the idea of former teacher Alvin Irby, who's seen kids at his schools in Harlem and the Bronx struggle.
As a teacher, I taught tons of kids to read. So for me, the idea that more than 80% of black boys in the United States aren't reading on grade level, it's just unfathomable. I just don't understand. It doesn't have to be that way.
Irby chose barbershops as they're seen as cultural centers in these New York areas. He feels children of color don't associate books with their identity, a problem exacerbated in poorer neighborhoods where children often grow up with little access to reading material. Owner Polo Green loves the idea for his younger clientele.
The hope is that they'll begin to enjoy reading and learning the fundamentals of it so that one day they may become mayor or an attorney and perhaps one day be like President Obama, become the President of the United States of America.
Indeed, the president just recently came to the Bronx to launch a new education initiative for minority children. His efforts coming off the back of riots in Baltimore, where the death of a young African-American prompted violence in a disaffected community. The education organization Literacy Partners thinks barbershop books can help set children on a path to a better future.
Any initiative that can give young boys of color a hand on their own terms in ways that are relatable to them, that come from their culture, is really very, very highly needed at this moment and very likely to succeed where other initiatives have failed.
And Irby thinks that's possible. Barbers becoming literacy role models within their own neighborhoods, bringing books to where the children are. To do that, he's hoping to raise $500,000 to roll out his program to the whole country. Nick Harper, CCTV, New York.